Looking good, Kai. Love the black and red look. Or like more like a dark gray. Let's see if the stocks of the stores refresh after you've rested.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Alright, I was just double checking to see if you were a Sparrowhawk dude. But I remember who you are now. Lockpicks! Please! Fuck!
My dear friend returns. How can I help you?
Looking at your wares.
Welcome back, my friend. How can I help you?
None of them have lockpicks. Damn it. I guess we'll just go back to Paradis then. I have 2 lockpicks at them. I want a third one because there's a purple chest up here that I missed out on. What I imagine the stock refresh time is maybe like 24 hours overall from like when the item was purchased. But since I don't know how to keep track of the time in this game, that's a little bit hard for me to figure out. Let's see. This guy really not leveled up in a while? Jesus. They take so long to level. I would have grabbed second wind if I had known it was going to take this long. Do you have a lockpick, friend? I just need one.
My potions are brewed with local ingredients. Feel free to take a look.
He doesn't have shit for me. Okay. We'll just have to keep an eye out. There's something up there. Right on that roof. Let's go find out. Merchant's Ledger. A note tucked into the front cover of the ledger reads, Okana, I'll be out tomorrow, so do me a favor and keep your eye on the bridge near the Aediran embassy. The local runts have been stealing from the market and dropping things in the canal. Some kind of game. Probably. But a lot of it looks valuable. Let me know if they add anything while I'm gone. Or better yet, if you want to take off early and swim for it, be my guest. Pretty sure I dropped near the bridge by the Aediran embassy. Oh wait, no, it would be this one. I was thinking of the militia headquarters. Well, I guess we're taking a little plunge out. Okay, that's awkward. But hey! We got a unique ring, Band of Transcendent Suffering. 35% melee damage, negative 100% damage reduction. No. Absolutely not. I guess that would be for glass cannon melee builds. Which I'm not super interested. At least like with the way I've been building my character. I'm like physically keeping myself away from danger a lot of times. Like the things that are hitting me are maybe with like the few times I've slipped up a little bit and it gets melee range. But usually it's like, okay, I'm dealing with people who are like shooting at me. And over time, like when I get another companion, that's another person who can help distract those people. I'll have more abilities and stuff, so that'll be whatever. But for like the melee stuff, you have to keep yourself within the range of those same enemies. And therefore get instantly screwed up, potentially, with one small mistake. Especially since you have the system of like, oh, if the enemy's like a higher level than you, they already do like a fuck ton more damage. An enemy could accidentally hit you with their pinky toe and you just die.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore? Phew, must be slipping.
You just look like a drunken dwarf to me. Seen 1,000 of you roaming back home in Adir.
Hey, are you harassing my dwarf friend?
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Well, maybe you have him confused with someone else.
Believe me, I know Marius, but they don't.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You wanna talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat. Ooh.
You know, Marius, do you think we should step in?
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway.
Ductate Dragu, a vulgar limber phrase used in Solace to angrily dismiss someone or tell them to go away. Saka, a vulgar limber term for shit or stuff. Jitule, a limber curse used in anger similar to bastard. Yeesh. Everything's just a fucking expletive. Limber expletive meaning damned. Limber term for idiot or jackass, often used in a friendly manner among colleagues. Well, I'm gonna stop this now.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
Marius, we came here to talk to you, but we can help you destroy these two losers first if you like.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
You're standing between me and the person I'm here to see. That makes it my problem.
I haven't stomped an Imperial official since I left Adir. I guess it's about time I do another one.
Oh, you're such an idiot.
Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
Hey, I didn't know you were gonna try and attack us with two other people.
Run when you had the chance on. Beyond safe.
Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
Come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
That's all of glorious battle.
Hey, to be fair, some of them are turned into ash. You don't gotta sweep up, or you don't gotta wipe up blood, you just gotta sweep up the ashes.
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Hi, Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
What just happened? Widow's Kiss is only harmful if it's injected.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough.
I might suggest you use Hangman's Tear next time.
Smart. The effects are more widely known. Let their imagination run wild on them. Noted. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
That's true. Do you know how we could find them?
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
What would we be looking for at the town gates?
Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Ooh, he's a companion! Oh, hell yeah! Known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in the Living Lands, Marius has lived all over the Living Lands, but there's no place he truly calls home. Marius uses ancient Pargrunan stealth and survival techniques to gain the advantage over his foes, trapping them in gripping vines or disappearing from sight to ambush them with a silent attack. His senses are attuned to detect threats and objects scattered across the Living Lands. Binding roots, Marius uses his wilderness lore to root an enemy in place for 8 seconds. Hunter's sense, order Marius to scan for enemies, loot, and plants in the Living Lands. Wow. I should have came here way sooner. I could have had 2 companions for fucking hours. That's okay. We got to have plenty of one-on-one time with Kai. Ooh, potion. So can I choose anything on Marius? He does have 2 things here that I can choose from. Heartseeker. Marius takes aim and fires a piercing shot that always hits its mark, passing through any obstacles in its path. After hitting the original enemy, a Heartseeker also hits the next closest enemy, increasing the amount of damage dealt by Heartseeker to enemies that are below 50% health. Reduces the cooldown by 35%. That sounds okay. Shadow Step. Marius vanishes into a cloud of smoke, then reappears near an enemy and slashes them with his daggers. He repeats this up to 3 times. Shadow Step instantly kills most stunned enemies. Increase the amount of damage done by Shadow Step in proportion to the enemy's missing health. And then I can increase the amount of times he stabs enemies. Marius' attacks reduce enemy damage reduction, slow any hit enemies, or reduce the amount of damage they do. Wow, okay. Oh, can I only choose one of those? Ah, fuck, I thought I could grab every single one of those upgrades at some point. Wow. Oh shit, that's a little bit more worrisome. Oof. Well, I guess it doesn't cost that much to refund. I'm gonna go for damage reduction, because that just makes me do more damage to enemies. And that sounds like it could be really useful if I end up going against like a boss a little bit higher level than me. / better quality armor. Hold on, there's also something over here. I thought. Huh. I guess I got it. Or I was imagining things.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
How's business?
You know how it is. Fighting in the alleys, rumor of a plague, odd creatures skulking out of the wilderness. Someone somewhere always needs to get patched up. And when they need me, here I am.
That sounds like things are going well enough. She doesn't really have anything I need. No way. I can't go up here. I was trying to use it as a shortcut. So how am I going to do this? This is where it gets really awkward, that they only let us have 6 fucking hotkeys while giving us like multiple characters worth of abilities to do. I think that was a really mediocre implementation.
One moment.
Because they're all banking on you, like, enjoying going pause, ability, pause, do an ability.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
Can I climb over this? Oh, damn it. Yeah, there's a lot of ways that they could have implemented it. You could have had it so that you could tap the buttons. You could make it so that like you hit one button and it swaps the hotkeys out. You could go all in MMO style and just let you fucking bind however many things you want as long as you have buttons on your keyboard. I think that's a pretty big one. But we've got what we've got for now. Maybe someone will make mods that give you more hotkeys. Those are always lovely. Alright, Marius, what do you see here?
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Sure. I did just try to climb up. How would they... I could try climbing up there, but... I'm gonna try this way. I'm thinking, like, they would have needed to be able to climb on top of the embassy without being spotted. It looks like my instincts might be correct. Ooh. Ooh. Aww. Well, I guess these gloves are what I would be using if I didn't have the premium edition with this 20% critical damage. I'd use this 10% critical damage. Flask of poison. Oh, this is what they dip their dart in. This flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
The assassin was ready for me. I wonder what that tells us.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
You are right. I have met the apothecary. He's the dude that I saved. And then by saving him, we ended up killing all the sparrowhawks. Well, before we go meet him... I kind of want to go to the refugee camp real quick. And turn that in. This is a hobble if I've ever seen one. Yeesh.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradis?
Of course. Nothing out here but lions and thieves.
You take that back. There's some good people here.
Yeah, all getting robbed by the liars and thieves.
We heard an item in here, but I think it's just up top. No, I can't go in through here. Yeah, I thought I saw something glowing through the boards, but I think that was just the sunlight on grass. Let me up! Damn it. Let's try...
One moment.
This companion sense. Oh, nice. Holy moly. It lasts a good while, too. Wow, that would have been so helpful.
Has to be around here somewhere.
Hey, bud. What are you looking for?
No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away.
Yeah, what's a person of means such as yourself doing digging around in the muck?
If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say, if you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine. It simply must be around here somewhere.
Alright, I'll, try and help you find it, I guess.
I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my ring. You would save me from a night in the shed. For sure.
Whoops. Let's try scanning again. Not really getting any rings around here. They might already be found and are at like one of the markets or something. No, my lockpicks. They don't want me to have them. Hopefully we find somebody who sells lockpicks in like bigger bundles, because otherwise it's gonna really suck in the future. I'm gonna have to like buy 1 or 2 rings every other fucking day. Is the ring up here? Battered Solonet. This Solonet bears the scars of misfortune. Its dented side suggests it has been dashed against a rock. Well, yeah, it was stolen by a bird. By the looks of things.
One moment.
Do a scan.
I bring my flute up here sometimes. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, until you fucking turn on your flute and all the people have to listen to you play. But I'm sure it sounds nice. I hear an item, but we don't. I don't know where it is. There's this, but I don't think it's the same one. Ah, here we go. Worn Solonet. Dude, the birds here are getting busy. They just fucking steal everything.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
That's okay. I'm here to bring you the opposite of trouble. Solutions.
Who is that, Laughlin? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something?
Well, do you know a woman named Ramay? She asked me to help you.
Oh, Ramay! Yes, of course we know her.
She said you were looking to leave Paradis for Thirdborn.
Oh, Ramay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
That we did, dearest. Did Ramay tell you we have enemies back in Adia?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't want any trouble. Just to live our lives in peace. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door.
What do you need? I say as I have both of the things they need.
First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place.
I happen to have some on me.
Oh, well, that makes it easy. Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almauer broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them.
Funny you should say that. I have the deed with me.
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. There is one thing more, though.
Seriously?
Oh, yes. That.
Okay, what is it?
The smugglers who are taking us out of here.
Uh-huh.
They're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking.
And you need an escort?
No, it's not that. The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran.
Don't like us much.
And they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before.
Alright, I'll go talk to them.
Yes. I'm afraid we can't pay what they're asking.
And if they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Blood wine!
Oh, I mean... Oh, shit.
Oh, so it's not just bad blood. The law is after you.
Yes. We're not proud of our past.
Start talking.
There's no easy way to say this.
We killed 2 people.
What? Why?
It was a land dispute. Things got out of hand. There was a fight.
Huh, more than one?
But in the last one, they came at us with knives.
And we were the ones who walked away.
Ran away. Across the ocean.
If everyone in the living lands had to answer for the mistakes of their past, this island would be as empty as the godless left it.
Not everyone sees it that way. And now we spend our days praying to scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Garrote doesn't find us.
Right. Well... life on the run's no way to live.
That's why we have to leave.
Fine, I'll go talk with the smugglers.
Thank you, Envoy.
I wish more of your officials were as understanding. They'd certainly find a warmer welcome.
I bet. The Endirian people in power seem to be all jerks, for the most part.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else are you gonna take? Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
Where? How? Do they want me to?
It's the damn gulls! I can't go outside without them attacking me.
Is it because you're a bird person? So they're doing what gulls do.
Helios cursed me. The birds never let me rest. When they're not pecking me, they're stealing from me. No matter where I go.
Are you sure it's a curse? Gulls are one of the gods' worst experiments.
I've dealt with seabirds my whole life. This is no coincidence. Last year, my crew and I ran aground off of Wakara Reef. We thought we dashed on rocks. They were the ruins of a shrine. Ever since that night, her minions have been picking us off one by one. I'm the last one left.
The seagulls are killing your people?
Sailors and our superstitions. I'm not saying that's true, but I'm not saying I'd risk it either.
What else could this be but a curse?
Helia cursed you over an accident? That doesn't sound very fair.
We may have been carrying some ill-gotten goods.
Oh, okay.
Now Helia's birds are plundering us in return. They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off?
I know better than to pick a fight with a seagull. No, look, okay, what would that look like? I've got 2 of them, but what would that look like?
They're medallions, small, nothing valuable. Sailors in my, alliance. Make them to identify themselves.
So you're a pirate?
Former pirate. You can see how well that's going.
Alright, I'll bring you back some of your
You're that
amulets.
envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
How many of them do you want me to
make a
find?
difference if I said don't do it?
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I haven't seen a single bird trying to attack me in this game.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you.
Hello. Did I come to the wrong place?
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
I don't think it would have made a difference, but you don't need to stand on formality on my account.
An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
Let's see what we got. You've got grog, fresh water, milk, +2 inulin, a more merc brew for me to not use. Let's have some of this alcohol. Fruitful wine. Oh, I just drank 2 of them. Wow, okay, I was expecting kind of an animation there or something. Or even just like a sound effect that I had used the item. Maybe I don't actually get like drunken effects. Chip Solinet. Report the refugees to Captain Elfer? Nah. It sucks that they killed 2 people, but it was self-defense. Ah! No! No! It was self-defense of like a premeditated murder kind of thing. Like they were getting attacked by people who had knives. Nosy observations. Consdag, no change. Mecwinsdag, no change. Folksdag, evening. Goes downstairs and meets a man behind the house. She's done this twice before, but not on the same day of the week. It's the same man though. Dicey. Think he's one of the Sparrowhawks. Folksdag, midnight. Checks the windows and closes the drapes. Takes a lantern out to the balcony that faces the sea. She lights it and covers the flame with a scarf 3 times, then snuffs it and goes back inside. Signaling to a boat involved in their smuggling. Maybe they've lost someone at sea and they're paying their respects.
One moment. Careful. Some people have fallen down these stairs. Not me, mind.
Oh yeah, okay, I believe you. Thank you for the warning.
My price is guaranteed.
Any luck with the search?
Yep, I've got them all.
Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them.
Give them the Solinets.
Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you.
Oh. Thanks. I'll take all the luck I can get.
Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes?
I've always assumed the gods have bigger things to worry about.
They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief to think that we're beneath their notice. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump. Thanks for the swollen nets. And for taking a weight off my shoulders.
You are welcome, Miteno. Now, if you've ever seen a ring around these parts, let me know.
wares for cheap folks.
I'm a cheap person. What do you got for me?
I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got.
Let's see. Wait. You said you heard someone talking about me?
The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason.
Alright, well, I guess as long as you didn't hear anything bad about me. Let's see what you have. Rathun figure, 10% fire damage. It's a trinket. But how does that work? I'm buying it just because I'm confused about what that is. Looking at other things first, though. Okay. I'm gonna save first.
Welcome.
And then buy it. Because I don't really care about the fire damage itself. That's whatever. I just want to know where this thing falls under. Okay, so a trinket is what goes in this top slot here. But also, so do amulets. Interesting. Why couldn't you separated the slots? There's UI space for it. You could have thrown one more box here. I would have been fine with it. Oh! Plus 20% currency when looting coins. Sheesh. Okay. Reloading to before I bought the Rathun. I don't need it. I don't really like go and do fire stuff at the moment. At the moment's the key part. Because right now I don't really like my fire spell in my grimoire. I imagine whenever I eventually put a point into like the wizard tree for grimoire mastery, which I might do at level 9, we'll see. But Fireball sounds like it could be good. Conjure a bursting sphere of fire that leaves behind deadly lingering flames and fire accumulation. I mean, Blizzard also sounds cool, crap. Like, all of this sounds about what I want. Any other little pieces of loot? Literacy lesson. Oh my god. My name is Theodore. I am Aptapo. I am 23 years old. My name is Theodore. I am Atapo. I am 23 years old. I have a wife. Her name is Ivana. She's teaching me to read and write. I have a wife. Her name is Ivana. She's teaching me to read and write. Okay, so this is probably Ivana writing the correct way, and then Theodore is writing the incorrect way, but he's learning. When I am not hunting, I like to go to the tavern with my friends. I want to read so that I can understand Ivana's books of spells. That's sweet. Thanks for the money. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and use this for now. Would have some big payoffs eventually. Maybe we get like plus 20, plus 100 coin every time. we're relatively good. Where are those smugglers? Oh, they're way over here. Holy shit. Oh, we've been over there before. Like, obviously in the area, but I mean, like, on that specific beach, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, we have been. But I mean more like a way where, like, I looked at that, put more conscious thought into looking at it, was disappointed there was nothing there at the time. But now we have something there. Yeah, I'm good at helping these people run away. There could be an option in reporting them to the captain that, like, lets them stay in the living lands. But as I'm unsure about that, I am not in a rush. Jesus.
Nothing to see here, friend.
It's all right. I know who she is.
Oh, Laura. Oh, shit.
Remember, we never saw each other.
Sure, yeah.
Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor.
I'm a friend of Leoflade in Gladwyn. Maybe you've heard of him?
Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on her, Soldice. She's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want?
Why are both of these options me covering their share? I didn't say I would do that. I wanted to convince them and just, like, use words. Or threats. Shit. Whatever, it's probably not that much anyways. Honor the original deal you made with Gladwyn and I'll cover their share.
No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldice, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
I'm glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on her bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
Thank you, Elora.
Literally, don't mention it. Remember, I still don't know you.
Well, it's a good thing we helped out Elora at the beginning. She helped us convince them, and I didn't end up having to pay money. Gonna just fill out this little corner of the map real quick, just in case. Adiran scouting log. Meckwin's dog. 3 new Zarips approached the camp at dawn. They waited at the edge until the brute emerged from his hut. They seemed to argue something over the fire for a while, then came to some kind of agreement and went their separate ways. To be honest, I'm starting to question our strategy here. They're territorial, but I don't know what we stand at. I don't know what we stand to gain from clearing these settlements. Resources? None that I've seen. I wish the captain would call this off. You don't like spying on the lizard people? But hey, they have some level of intelligence. At least enough to be something to be worried about. We're gonna check in with the Zara by Dehengen's house. See if it has anything different with it now. Well, it's not in here anymore. Let's go check the house itself. Hey!
it's you. Sorry, things are busy around here. This fella keeps me on my toes. We're still working things out.
Are you happy we didn't kill the Zara?
I'm not happy about the dead animals he brings inside, but yes, I'm so glad I listened to you. I finally feel like I'm home.
I'm happy for you, Dangan, even if this is a very weird situation overall. Let's take our leave. Hold on, double checking. Double checking for more lockpick respawns. It's funny because a lot of times in games with lockpicks, I feel like natural looting gives me like a massive excess. I have like 100+ lockpicks.
The living lands are...
Hasn't been the case in this game. Fuck.
Even here, you can't beat the view.
I mean, yeah, if you look out to sea, it's kind of nice.
You're back. Praise Wodika.
Hey, you two.
Oh, you've come back. Any news?
I got the smugglers to leave you alone.
Oh, wonderful. How did you do it?
Through a mutual friend. She helped me make a deal.
Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodika.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
It's rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
You just saved their lives, Envoy. Well done.
Yeah, of course. That was the goal. Let's see if we can find a little bit more here. Particularly, I do want to help this guy with his ring problem. I wonder if I'm supposed to look for it. Oh, here we go. Bitter bonding. 1% of your attack damage is restored as health. Ooh. That's kinda cool. Well, whatever. It's his ring. He can have it.
There you are. Have you found my ring, perhaps?
Is this the ring you're looking for?
Indeed, that's the one. Please, give it to me.
There you go.
Thank you so much, my friend. You have no idea the favor you've done for me. Gods go with you.
Too nice, but to be fair, I don't think 1% is all that worth it. Had it been like 2 or 3, 5% attack damage turns into like health regained, that's when it'd be good. Or if I was like a melee focused class and I was, you know, spamming attacks constantly. Because like this, these can be pretty fast. Or if I had like a dagger. Right? Like, look at the dagger. I'd be able to get a lot of fucking health with that. When I'm firing like 1 bullet every 3 seconds, like, oh, woo, I got 3 health. 5 health. Woo. All right, let us head to the apothecary shop. We'll take our little shortcut, maybe? Yes. Spiders in Eora grow to enormous sizes. Many species have adapted to reflect the characteristics of their environment, such as the crystal eater and the sand creeper. Like their smaller brethren, great spiders are opportunists who lie in wait. I assume is what that was going to say. Lie in wait, lie in ambush. That's scary. I don't want to fight something called a sand creeper. Oh, apothecarist.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies.
What do you know about this?
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the living lands.
That must have been some berry. It killed me on the spot.
Hey, look, the living lands is a dangerous place. All right, take a nap in the forest and you'll wake up dead more often than not.
Not if you know better than to take a nap in the blessed A forest.
Walking through the streets of Paradis is supposed to be a safer proposition. Yet, our friend took an arrow that was coated in this stuff.
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me.
Dude, I saved your life. I risked my life for you. Tell me and we'll call it even.
I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
I certainly left my body. For what it's worth, your poison was effective.
Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Before I go, what can you tell me about these rebels?
Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
Careful where you say that. The last thing Paradis needs is a Adiran panic.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
Thank you,
So we're
Griska.
off to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
Ooh, I leveled up. Ooh-wee. It wasn't that long ago that we got my other levels, so that is exciting. So I was gonna go for this, just because like that would make it immediately available. Oh damn, I can already get the rank 3 version of this? Interesting. I don't like desperately need it though, so I can just do this. Yeah, that essence train is really fucking generous. Considering that I now get like a damage boost as well, this is crazy.
I suppose I should see going.
There are spells now.
Keep your helmet on. You've only been there a day.
I wonder if that cloak means I can sneak past enemies or like, you know, sneak past whole sections much more easily. That'd be sweet. I would love that. Okay, I want to check out the Claviger's place first.
The adherents only see us
Oh, right. I still have to do two things. We will... I still feel like my reload speed on my pistols is super fucking slow for what I would prefer. So I'm gonna keep on grabbing it. Although I'm curious about what it means when it says attribute bonuses end at rank 15. Is it talking about what's getting leveled up here, or is it talking about what's getting leveled up in like conversations? Or is it just saying level 15 is the maximum of all of these? Wish I knew, but okay. We've got a point in each person's ability. I'll grab... I'll do stun. I really don't... I don't really want... Although I could do binding roots deal bleed accumulation. Then he just does a bunch of bleed. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll see how just like a bunch of bleed damage works. And then for Kai, poor dude, we're just going to give him a second wind. I'm glad we are able to go into the Clavage's place. It seemed like a pretty big building on the outside for it to not allow us in at some point. Let's do... Let's do a manual Oh. Someone killed the guards. Wow. There's gonna be trouble here.